This scenario was simulated where fire alarm system indicated fire in the cargo hold of a PCC vessel, followed by general alarm on the whole ship. The OOW then immediately contacted the crew nearest to the location of fire via portal VHF to verify and confirm the alarm.
The crew, upon confirmation that a fire had broken out in the cargo hold, immediately pressed the manual call point to trigger the fire alarm and report it to the bridge. An initial firefighting was carried out by the means of portable fire extinguisher located nearest to the scene of fire. Use appropriate extinguisher depending on the type of fire to combat and what's readily available on the area. Officer in the scene of fire reported to the master that the initial firefighting conducted has failed and needs further assistance by the crew. The OOW, upon the instruction of the master, announced in the public address system that fire has broken out at cargo hold and needs assistance of crew to carry out firefighting. All crew must now proceed to their master station and prepare to combat the fire. The firefighting team, supporting team, and engine room team, upon completion of mastering, reported to the bridge that all crew are accounted for and are waiting for the master's instructions. Firefighting team to proceed to the scene of fire to further investigate, including the cause of fire and combat the fire. Firefighters must make sure to wear proper fireman's outfit and the oxygen bottle is full at 200 bars.
Supporting team to carry out boundary cooling, shut off, ventilation and electrical connection leading to big cargo hold. Medical term to prepare medical equipments and the contact person in case of injury. The engine room team to start emergency, fire pump and prepare the fixed firefighting system to be used in case the first cannot be contained by the firefighters. All crew proceeding to perform their duties and responsibilities during fire. Supporting team shutting off ventilation and electrical connection leading to cargo holds. Firefighting team to lay out the fire hoses and firefighters to start proceeding the scene of fire.
Firefighting leader reported to the bridge that firefighters are now ready and will now proceed to the scene of fire. The master, after his assessment of the scenario, gives instruction to the firefighting team to proceed and combat the fire. Decks and bulkhead must be wet, having first isolated any electrical crookings in order to prevent the fire spreading by conducted heat. Firefighters to identify first the seat of fire, one nozzle set to spray and the other nozzle to water wall, then T. Can now advance and feed the fire.
Often, the directional approach to a fire is determined by its location and the layout of the vessel, as there are alternative approaches that may be made. Then the firefighters must be aware of the limitation of each out of the three fire approaches, which are approach from the pain level, approach from above, and approach from below. The approach from the same level is the preferred route, as equipment is easier to handle and access is usually the most convenient. Firefighters must also be familiar with the various water patterns, which may be delivered by adjustable nozzle.
If the fire has been extinguished, firefighters must initiate to back out from the fire scene. After backing out, they shall return to inspect the fire scene to make sure that there is no fire ignition and investigate the cause of fire and report to the bridge. The firefighting team leader then reported to the bridge that the fire has been extinguished and no reignition occurred. The master instructed all crew to remaster Remastering is an essential safety measure to ensure that all crew are accounted for that no crew was left behind or injured. After remastering, each team leaders reported the status of their teams to the master, and the all crew are accounted for. No crew member is injured or missing. The master then, on his satisfaction, dismissed the fire drill.